Good day, everyone. I'm Erica Santos, a BS Psychology student, and I'm here to present to you my own communication model. One of the most important social skills for everyone to have in order to survive in this society is the ability to communicate. When you communicate effectively, you not only get your message across to others, but you also let them in on your feelings and emotions. Effective communication helps individuals get through the chores of life with ease, whether it is among family members, friends, or professional colleagues. There are three general types of communication models: linear model, transactional model, and interactional model. Linear model of communication is a one-way communication model in which the message only comes from the sender is delivered to the receiver, with no interactions or feedback expected. For example, when we watch the newscaster only delivers the news and does not expect any feedback from those who are watching. The interactive model of communication is one in which both senders and receivers are known as communicators and play an equal part in the communication. Feedback is expected in this style of communication, and gestures and body language are also treated as feedback. The transactional model of communication is quite similar to the interactive model in that both are two-way communication models, but unlike the interactive model, which implies that individuals alternate between being sender and receiver. The transaction model suggests that we are both the senders and receiver at the same time. We all have different methods of communicating with others, therefore, I created my own communication model that is the combination of the interactive and transactional model of communication. As you can see, my own communication style consists of five aspects or elements. Instead of labeling my diagram as a sender and receiver, I name it as a communicator. Since in this sort of communication, the sender and receiver are both the sender and the receiver at the same time. Communication starts when a message is being sent by the communicator through a channel that is the internet. Pandemic has an effect on my way of communicating with others since I'm unable to go outside due to the pandemic, so I will communicate with others online, which is through the usage of the internet. I use the internet to communicate or engage with other people, such as my friends, family, and classmates. I can access social media platforms such as Twitter, Microsoft Teams, emails, Facebook, Instagram, and others via the internet. After the message is delivered to the receiver, it will make a noise. That is a notification of the receiver's medium, in which it will notify the receiver for the new message that they have received. As you can see, I also included the environment in which the place and time are taken into account. Because not everyone is online 24 hours a day and the response may vary depending on when the receiver is online or when they receive the message. It is related to place, it's also related to the time because of some of my friends that I communicate with are from the other side of the world where we have different time zone which influence the flow of our conversation. As I said, it is the mixture of interactive and interactional because of the platform that I always use as a K-pop fan, which is Twitter, wherein the interaction may vary on the interest of our culture of the one that will see my post. Also, I'm a slow replier in terms of chatting, so that's also why it is the mixture of interactional model because I give slow feedbacks when it is in terms of message, texting, or emails. But I respond simultaneously when it is through a call and through a video chat because I'm not a fan of DMs or PMs, so that's why it is the mixture of the two models. And I use Twitter, and in Twitter we don't have video calls or video chats and voicemail, so we just use message and interactions through our tweets. And that's my own communication model.